My goodness, it's a bloody cold Monday. We've got no heating. Yes, the boiler has broke. It hasn't even been in a frigging year. It's been in about 6 months and it's already fucked. We're looking at about 8-9 days before they might get the heating back on. So right now I'm bloody freezing. They call me, what's the word they were saying? An urgent case is the best way of putting it. If over a week wait's urgent to them, what the fuck are they doing? But, well, they're the bollocks. So I'll attempt to stay warm by shouting about lots of films. Now, Monday's come around again, and there's some good stuff out today. A few bits and bobs, really. Cut the slippages, guys, has to be said. No good thing. A few highlights for next week. A couple of Mondos, you know what I mean? So, looking good there. And I've got paperwork all over the floor around here. I've got a few reports to write out from a few little issues and a couple other things to do. I'll get all that done today. Now, what actually came out today? Pray for the Devil. Slightly intrigued, I suppose, but not hearing too many people shout about it, so I'm not sure if it's any good or not. Coming out as a 4K and Blu-ray for 20 quid and 15 quid. When a 4K comes out and it ain't 25 quid, that makes you think, are they even confident in their own product? You just don't know. So let me know if you've seen it or bought it. Is it any good? Breakfast Club, the Criterion version. I do like the idea behind Criterion, but I don't like the fucking cost. So, like Americans, they always wait for the buy one 50% off, all that bollocks. That's what we'll probably wait for. But Breakfast Club classic movie, that's 1985, believe it or not. You think about it, that's 37 years. Jesus Christ. That's not good, is it? Royal Warriors come out today as well. Michelle Yeoh, one of the best martial artists ever. Classic film. This one's from 1986, but I've known about this film for donkeys. 18 quid might be a bit tough of a pill to swallow, but I do recommend this film. Good martial arty. Run Man Run. Never even heard of this one. Cool looking cover actually, but from 1968, I want to say. And it's the price is weird. £19.67 is what's quoted on Amazon. Just fucking make it an equal number, for God's sake. Jesus. But not sure how many people will buy that one. Yellowstone Season 3. And remember, next week is Season 4. In case you don't know. And Season 5 is about to hit America. I still haven't had any answers from people. Is Yellowstone any good? Let me know. Because I wouldn't mind delving into them if they are worth watching. And I do like Kevin Costner to a certain extent. We'll see how that goes. The Juniper Tree arrived today as well at $15.99. It's from 1990 and I've never heard of it before. So am I missing out on a beauty there, or is it shit? Let us know if you've seen it. The Irresponsible Captain Tuller miniseries. Bit of anime there for you. I haven't got a clue. I don't pretend to know anything about anime. All I know is it's from the series from between 1944 and 1996. Means nothing to me, and I ain't paying 60 quid to find the fuck out what it's about. Not a good thing there. Now get ready to cry out. Slippages time. First one, the Ingmar Bergman Volume 4 has slipped a week. Yep, it's supposed to be out today. It's now out next week. And it's £46.86 on Amazon. Why all these penny pinching shit? What a load of bollocks. But if you're looking forward to that, you only got an extra week to wait. Alma Lama. It's from 2017, but I never heard of it before. That is now the 30th as well. So another week slippage. You'd think in today's computer times and high-end presses and all that shit, you'd actually get your timings right, wouldn't you? But no, they haven't. The big one which seems to be hurting a lot of people is Switchblade Collection. Now this was due out today. It's now 27th of February. How come anime always loses like a month from its sale? Not a good thing. 45 quid? Don't know if it's worth even watching. Let me know. Educate me on that one, guys. Now one that slipped right in on the end. It wasn't even on the release list, but there's a 1949 film called The Queen of Spades for 15 quid. I've never even heard of this one, but They obviously just dumped it on the end of the listings for some reason, so I don't know why. But that came out today as well, apparently. If it's not in HMV today, there was a release date for actually tomorrow, but then Amazon clashed and said that it will come out today. So let me know if you're going to pick it up. Now, next week, we got some highlights that are going to make Lee Eels smile. Captain America, the Civil War 4K Steelbook Mondo. I've got to admit, I do like these Mondos. Lee is an absolute avid collector of these, and the man's a Mondo monster. If he ever did a video of his collection, fucking hell, amazing collection. That's from Zavi, $32.99 out next week, and that's the first of many that are coming. But watch the release list with me, and we'll see what else comes. Back to the Future, the 4K Steelbook with the poster artwork, which everyone wanted first time round. That's out next week. 25 quid. They could have whacked that to 20 and it wouldn't have hurt them that much. A lot more people would have bought it. Think economics, guys. Why sell 500 copies when you can sell 3,000 at a $5 cheaper? Hello. But no, that's annoying actually. Blu-ray premiere for the UK on this one. Young Sherlock Holmes, which, believe it or not, if you're not sure about this one, is a Spielberg film. Bit scary there. That's coming out as a Steelbook and Blu-ray as well, and we're looking at, when was it made? 85, I want to say. Might be 86, 85, I reckon. Never even seen it myself. Heard of it, but it's not something I'd go out and crawl across glass to see. But there you go. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Now, if you want a psychedelic trip and be pissed at the same time thinking you're watching a film, this is the film to watch. It's weird as fuck. It's funny as fuck. But it's getting the old Criterion treatment. And that's from 1988, believe it or not. That's worth getting. Not that I'd pay £26 for it, but because I'm a tight ass, definitely worth a look. We have the 4K version of Double Jeopardy. Am I right in thinking that's Tommy Lee Jones, isn't it? From 1998, I want to say. I'd say that. 20 quid. Bargain 4K. Doesn't necessarily mean it's shit, but that's out next week as well. With Madonna saying, oh, look, I'm doing a world tour, even though she's a weird rubber-faced weirdo now. Sorry, Madonna fans, but she is. Look at it. Jesus Christ. Body of Evidence is getting a release, fully uncut. So that might be interesting to watch. It's out next week for 15 quid as well. Let me know. Would you dare pick that one up? So, next couple of weeks, we're doing fine, I think. A nice way to end January 2023. Can you believe almost for a month already? Now, coming soon wise, well, I'm telling you, we're drying up here. We are drying up. Nobody's really given us anything to be excited about. There's a couple there, but not much. It's making me go, ooh. The only thing that excited me about the UK really was Violent Night. The David Harbour one where he's Father Christmas. We were looking at late June, maybe. But they've updated it. It's now coming out over here on the 6th of March. So it's actually aligned itself with Germany. So yes, you can pick it up, 15 quid, 6th of March, which I'm happy about because it looks fucking funny. David Harbour's the one who did Hellboy, and he was the Red Soldier in Black Widow, that guy. One that fucking finally we get some Christian Slater over here now. Pump Up the Volume, which is a fucking classic title from 1990, is getting a release over here 6th of March as well. It's been out in America about, what, 4 years? I really, really want that film. Awesome film. Really, really enjoyed that back in the day. For 15 notes as well, so they're not really, slapping you around the head with the price. Definitely worth a look. Good Christian Slater film. And I went across to America to have a quick look around. There's only one thing that makes me go, oh yeah. And it's not for something I like. Marathon Man is getting a 4K release now. Anyone who knows Dustin Hoffman and the dental scene in that will scream and shout like a little bitch like I would. Oh, I don't like that bit. But from 1976, good film. $28 and it's out on the 28th of Feb. So a nice little addition there, really. So this is going to be quite a quick video because coming soon wise, there's not really that much that's making me go hoo-hoo. So it is cold. It's really fucking cold actually. All I can say to people is stay warm. And I tell you, if you're with British Gas, check your bill because the majority of them have just done their updates. I had an update and all the information changed and it looks fucking stupid now. Go check your own bill out and make sure you do it, because these gas companies are ballsing up left, right and centre. Don't get fucked by the electric and gas companies, guys. Take your time, look at your statement and phone the bastards if you think it's wrong. Don't take this shit and don't pay out what you don't need to. They don't need your money up front. Fuck them. Just take care, because I'm going to be having some arguments later with these bastards. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. My daughter's ill at the moment. She's got a real big problem with her ears. It's making her disorientated. She almost got hit by a car on the way to school this morning because she couldn't hear it. And all my doctor can do is say, do an e-consult. My doctor's is 70 fucking yards from my house and they want an e-consult. They don't want to physically see her. Well, a load of fucking bollocks that is. And that concludes my rant for Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Get this edited as soon as I can and out to you by this afternoon. Take care. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon. And I think next time you see me, I might actually have a shave because I look a bit like a tramp. Bye.